Маєте власний бізнес? Бажаєте утримувати лояльних та залучати нових клієнтів? Корпоративний застосунок із вбудованими сервісами, лояльність, купони, крос-маркетинг, онлайн-каталог, відгуки, оцінка якості сервісу, сегментація клієнтів, розширена аналітика, зростання основних показників, ріст клієнтської бази тощо. Зручно та швидко використовувати додаток на касі. Клієнт вирішує, чи списати бонуси. Миттєве нарахування бонусів, історія покупок.
Ви ж, шановні глядачі та ваші близькі у безпеці, і ми з хорошим настроєм поспостерігаємо за якісним та гарячим волейболом.
Good evening to everyone. This is the start of final of Professional Volleyball League of Ukraine, and we are coming for the match for the golden medals in Super League DMART. This is the start of the final stage between Dobrodiy and Prometey. Of course, Dobrodiy will try to win the reigning champions, but the defending champions of Ukraine, Prometey, is probably the favorite of this matchup. But this team already this season showed that she gonna play even versus these odds. And let's see what for now team of Yulia Yakusheva will bring for us. For Prometey, this is coming back of their head coach Ivan Petkov came to Ukraine after visiting his homeland Bulgaria. He actually came to Ukraine 1 week earlier. We could see him during the semi-final matchups of Superliga Budinvest, the men's championship of Ukraine. But of course, for now, he's coming back for his main work as a head coach of Prometey. As we can see already, we have something new for Prometey squad for today. This is only one substitution. The opposite, Victoria Danchak, is exchanged, at least in a starting list, by Anna Artishuk. And let's see what this one will bring. If we are coming to the squad of Dobrodiy, we have one more exchange as well. Katerina Frolova, the middle blocker of Dobrodiy for today, at least, is not in a starting list or even the 14th player of this team, and she's gonna be exchanged by Yana Zavala, number 5. So for both teams, it's gonna be one substitution comparing to the starting squads of their previous matches. And of course, let's see what this one will bring to us. Alexandra Milenko is on our screens, one of the best scorers of Team Prometey. Actually, for this season in Professional Volleyball League of Ukraine, she didn't got a lot of points just because Prometey started up in Czech Extra League as well as Mevza and Champions League. But after 2 rounds of Czech Extra League, Ukrainians came back to their homeland, and even before the season, Volodymyr Dubinsky told that main team Prometey will come for a playoffs, but they even came 1 round before for the last regular season match. Prometey was already in Ukraine, and actually that was a matchup versus Dobrodiy, and that was finished pretty dominant. In 3 straight sets, Prometey won that match 25-18, 25-13, and 25-9. Even though they didn't got like their best game, but that was more than enough to stamp Dobrodiy in that matchup. We heard the whistle, so teams gonna build up opposite to each other, and we're gonna start with the anthem of Ukraine.
Чемпіонат України з волейболу Суперліга DMART серед жіночих команд. Фінальний матч. На майданчику зустрічаються спортивний клуб Прометей, місто Кам'янське, волейбольний клуб Dobrodiy-Meduniversitet-ShVSM, місто Вінниця. Лунає гімн України.
And let's continue with the officials of this match. So, the first referee of this match is Andrei Kovalchuk. From Lutsk. And the second referee is Mikhailo Madvid from Zaporizhia. nominally Prometey for today is the guest team, but as we all know, all of the matches of Professional Volleyball League of Ukraine is going in the Chernivtsi, in Pavlovo Arena or the small Paris Arena as it was before. And let's see who's gonna be first here. The guest team, the Prometey, coming first on the court. Number 1, Alexander Milenko, outside hitter. Number 7, Svetlana Dorsman, middle blocker and the captain of Prometey. Number 9, Anna Arteshuk, replacing Victoria Danchak this match and gonna play opposite role. Number 14, Daria Velikokonь, setter of Prometey. Number 16, Anastasia Maevska, middle blocker. And number 17, Evgenia Hober, outside hitter. For Prometey, this is gonna be the second final of Championship of Ukraine. And 6th number is libero Christina Nemtseva, as well as Victoria Danchak, number 19. So today we're not gonna see Danchak in her main role. And let's come back to Dobrodiy, number 2, Anastasia Kucher, middle blocker. Number 4, Anastasia Malышeva, setter. Number 5, Yana Zavala, middle blocker. Gonna replace Katerina Frolova for today. Number 7, Marina Degtyaryova. Number 10, the captain and the outside hitter of Dobrodiy, Valeria Yakusheva. The best point scorer of Professional Volleyball League of Ukraine, number 11, Daria Kovalchuk, outside hitter. Number 1, Svetlana Sopacheva, first libero, and number 17, Tatiana Rotar, main libero of Team Dobrodiy. The head coaches of teams is Ivan Petkov for Prometey and Yulia Yakusheva for Dobrodiy. So, Ivan Petkov is for the first time in this playoff gonna lead his team. Earlier, his assistant Denis Zuy was the main on the court for Team Prometey in quarterfinal and semi-final matches versus Galichanka and Alanta. So let's see. As we already told, this is gonna be the second final playoff match for Prometey. Earlier, they got victory over Khimik in season 2020-2021, and Prometey starts pretty well with nice spike by Alexander Milenko. But even though this is their only second final, they got golden medals of a previous season, which, as we all know, ended by full-scale invasion of Russia in the end of February of 2022. And the first season of Prometey as well didn't finish with a decision via the playoff. That was season 2019-2020 when coronavirus struck for the first time. So Team Dobrodiy got the point after the attack of Anastasia Kucher, and Ivan Petkov would like to see this moment on the replay. Pretty close actually. And as we can see, the decision is that Dobrodiy gonna stay with this point. Of course, the smile on the face of Anastasia Kucher, the girl that gets this point for her team, actually the first one for Dobrodiy in this matchup and in this set as well. Nice serve by Kucher. Milenko in reception and after that in attack as well. And what a nice tip by outside hitter of Prometey. Milenko was one of the leaders of Prometey for this whole season, and in these playoff matchups continue to be this important for her team. But she couldn't hold her nerves, and with that she got error on the service. So another times equality in this matchup, 2-2, and this is the first serve of Marina Degtyaryova. Another strike, and this time Yakosha finds the point for her team. And Dobrodiy is leading for the first time of this match. Probably Dobrodiy will try to find on reception Evgenia Hober, 17th number of Prometey, who struggle in this component. Not every time, but for the most of her career, Evgenia played as an opposite, which not really participant in reception that much. So of course, because of this, it's not the best component of the 17th number of Prometey. And earlier in matchups versus Alanta, she got actually a lot of problems on receiving, and because of that even Nemtseva and Milenko tried to get reception only with two players. Sometimes it was nice, sometimes it wasn't. So of course this is one of the main things how Prometey gonna deal with reception for today. Yulia Yakusheva, another point by the captain of Dobrodiy. Not the best reception by Milenko. Zavala with attack, but great defense. And that was a net touch, actually. Both teams looked on Andrei Kovalchuk, trying to understand what was the reason of this whistle. And Mikhailo Medved showed that Darya Kovalchuk was the one to touch the net. And Prometey is in leading spot once more, 5-4. Another point for Prometey, Yana Zavala. But as we can see, Yulia Yakusheva would like to check, wasn't it the touch of the block, or maybe actually that was the case, which ended up a previous episode. And let's see, so 6-4 or 5-5 in case of Dobrodiy gonna win this decision. Close, but no touch at all, and 6-4. Prometey is leading by a margin of 2 points. If we talk about Dobrodiy, this is gonna be the second time to play in the finals of Ukrainian Championship. The previous time, that was season 2016-2017, when they played versus Chimik and was defeated. So they already got their own silver medals. And as we can see, Petkov was a bit upset with the start of this matchup after this mistake of Evgenia Hober, probably about the direction of attack of 17th number of Prometey, almost actually the block. Svetlana Dorsman, the captain of Prometey, somehow evaded the ball in this situation, even though she was already on the floor. And with that, finds another point for Prometey. We had the block touch. Hober on the backline, and what a nice pipe by Dobrodiy. Yulia Yakushova, of course. Give some applauses to her team. Really nice strike by her daughter. Valeria Yakushova from the backline, even though she got the triple block to play versus her. In this moment, of course, not the best in building. Like, that was a pretty big gap which actually Yakushova found. But Prometey get a pretty fast side out. Milenko played blockout out of the hands of Marina Degtyaryova, and with that Prometey once more finds leading in 2 points. Not the best decision, I thought, from Anastasia Kucher, because the ball went over her head, but somehow she was able to get great touch, and Evgenia Hober wasn't able to get this ball in the defense. 7-8. Prometey to attack once more, but this tip was reached by Malышeva. Attack by Degtyaryova. Yulia Yakushova tried to ask if that was maybe the ball in, but no one of team from Vinnytsia told this way, so Yakushova, the head coach of Dobrodiy, decided not to go for another challenge. She already burned out one, and with that, in case there's gonna be another mistaken challenge, Dobrodiy gonna be without challenges at all for the rest of this set. Great attack by Anna Artashuk, pretty tall volleyball player, around 195, 196, and of course this helps her to attack even over the block in some situation if the ball is set by Daria Velikokony the best way. So of course playing versus this high opponent gonna be not the easiest for the block of Dobrodiy, and this is what we talked about. Anastasia Kucher find Evgenia Hober in the reception, and outside hitter of Prometey wasn't able to deal with this one. 9-10. Dobrodiy coming closer and closer in the first set of this matchup. Another serve, this time Milenko helped Hober. Not the best tip, pretty high trajectory, and try from Yakushova, and what a nice attack via the line. 10-10. Dobrodiy strikes back, and we see equality on the score board. Yeah, Artashuk left a beat line, and that was all Yakushova needed in previous episode. Once more great serve, but this time Hober was able to deal with this one, and Milenko find side out for her team. Yeah, a bit off tempo, probably from Yana Zavala, because she actually was in the right spot to stop that ball. Another chance for Yakushova, and she was able to produce one more point for her team. This time another combination, the X, if you will, when outside hitter try to come a bit closer to the setter. Nemtseva with the first touch, and Hober to find side out. Yeah, in this episode actually Nemtseva wanted to get the reception just to let Hober concentrate more on this attack, even though that was zone of outside hitter to receive this ball. But Liber of Prometey decided not to risk in this situation. Yakushova to find it. What a beauty, what a beauty. by Anastasia Malышeva. Aggressive, but find this point with a second touch. No one was ready for this one. And Petkov doesn't understand for now what was the problem for Hober to take this ball in the defense. Not the best set. This time Nemtseva to Hober over the block, but Rotor didn't take that ball in defense, and once more Prometey is leading, but only for now for a 1 point. 13-12. Artishuk on the service line, pretty nice and competitive first set. Yeah, Prometey probably is a favorite in this matchup, but for now it's not that visible. What an attack by Hober. 14-12. Great attack to the line. She actually struggled with exactly this shot in semi-final playoffs versus Alanta. Was a lot of antenna touch by her, but as we can see, maybe she walked about this component from the end of semi-finals. Both teams got about 1.5 week for preparing to this one. 15-12. Prometey is leading, and by this Yulia Yakusheva decided to take. Timeout. So, advices by Petkov and Yakusheva to their teams. 15-12. Prometey is leading. Artishuk deals with her nerves. Get a nice serve, but that was no trouble for Dobrodiy. Yakusheva on reception, and after that with a nice approach finds great attack from the back line. 13-15. We got first substitution in this match. Yana Zavala is out of the court, and number 9 Lilia Vabishevich to replace her for now. Probably the server substitution. And let's see what 9th number will bring on. Whoa, great serve. Block. Get a touch, Malышeva. And Daria Velikokony get actually really nice set for Evgenia Hober, but Hober somehow wasn't actually prepared at all to get the attack in this one, and after all, get probably not the most pleasure in words by Ivan Petkov. Great attack by Dorsman from the second zone. Classic combination of Velikokony and Dorsman that worked not only in Ukraine but in Champions League as well, even with the best teams like Vervoli Milano, who won that group. And we got another substitution, back substitution for Dobrodiy, and number 13 Anastasia Karaseva to replace Evgenia Hober. Yes, I understand. Yes, this is what we got on the screen to replace outside hitter on the back side of the court. Artishuk, nice attack, but great defense by Dobrodiy as well. The ball is still in the air, but Anastasia Karaseva wasn't able to get the best touch in defense. And 15-16. Velikokony almost to get this ball, but a bit over the net for the setter of Prometey. So she wasn't able to get the touch. Karaseva with not the best reception by her, but that was more than enough for Velika Coin to find opportunity to attack from the first touch, from the second touch, sorry, of Prometey, and that was another point for this team who represents Dnipro. Great attack from the back line, but even better blocking of Prometey. 18-15. This is probably the case. Will Prometey find something to work with the leader of Dobrodiy, Valeria Yakusheva? As we can see, Yulia Yakusheva probably called someone to came out of the bench, maybe preparing with another one substitution. Another point for Prometey. Great defense, and after all, counter-attack play. And Dortmund to serve once more, 19-15. Prometey finds few points in series. Another block, 1-1 Anastasia Maevska to close the Prometey side of the court to Anastasia Kucher, and with that, Yulia Yakusheva want to have another break for her team. 20-15, Prometey is leading by a margin of 5 points. So teams coming back to the court once more. Dorsman with her serving. Another try for Dobrodiy, but no one could go through the block of Prometey. 21-15. And team from Minsk is struggling a lot to get the side-out points, so Yulia Yakusheva decided to get a setter substitution. Anna Lizanet, the pretty experienced player, is on the court. Milenko, another attack by outside hitter of Prometey, and what a nice one that was. Great spike, and out of the blocker's hand. The ball went to the out. 22-15. The next to Degtyaryov, but the ball still was on the side of the court of Dobrodiy. Milenko wasn't. Got a point, another chance for Milenko. Didn't risk at all. What a nice save by Karaseva. No one somehow was ready to get a second touch, and in the last moment, 13th number was ready to deal this one, but that wasn't enough. So touch of Prometey went a bit long, and with that, Dobrodiy finds finally they side out points, but of course, who if not Alexandra Milenko will get another one for Prometey. 23-16. Rotor was a bit upset probably that the blockers of Dobrodiy wasn't able to deal with this gap, and with that Milenko got really nice opportunities to attack in this situation. Yakusheva with the first touch, but not Lisa Nets or Rotor, was able to reach this ball 24-16, even though to the quarter of this set that was pretty competitive one, but Prometey finds 8 set points in the first set. Dar'ya Vilkakonь, the setter of her team, is with the ball in her hands. And the attempt by Vilkakonь. Attack by Degtyaryova, but great block and defense by Prometey. Another chance, this time for Milenko. Once more block of Dobrodiy is working on. But finally Artishuk played block out and 25-16. Dominant score, but actually the game was more competitive in the first set, and let's hope that teams gonna bring more battle on this court. Few minutes to the second set. We heard the whistle by Andrei Kovalchuk, which signalizes to us that in a few seconds we're gonna start the second set of first finals match between Prometey and Dobrodiy. Let's sum up a bit the first one. So the leader scorer of this game for now is Alexandra Milenko with magnificent 9 points in the first set, and her opponent by the net is Valeria Yakusheva, the leader of Vinnytsia, with 6. Another point for Milenko, actually. Her 10th already this game. And she's on fire in today's match, of course. So let's see, will block of Dobrodiy deal with it somehow, or Milenko just will get one of her best games. Once more, Dobrodiy starts the set with the point after the attack of Anastasia Kucher. This time that was block touch, but even with that, team from Vinica got their first point. Hober with the reception and Artishuk. Really strong attack. But we heard that signal, and that means that Yulia Yakushova would like to check previous moment replay, as I saw for the touch of the court, and as we can see, the ball kissed the line, and with that get out of the court. So Prometey get this point, nothing gonna change, and Yulia Yakushova lost her first challenge in the second set. Once more, the equality on the scoreboard after the serve mistake by Milenko. And an ace by Degtyaryova. She saw Evgenia Hober and put the ball in direction to the 17th number of Prometey, and with that got a serve point once more with this trajectory, but this time Nemtsova helped 17th number of Prometey. Not the best attack by Anastasia Malышeva. Last touch by Kovalchuk, and another chance for Prometey. Artishuk, not the best attack. Yakushov find another point for Dobrodiy, 4-2 for the first time in the second set. Dobrodiy got that much lead. And Degtyaryova will get one more chance. On the serving, Valeria Yakusheva. Another point for team from Vinica. After not the best reception by Prometey. Hober. I thought in the start that maybe the touch of the net by the blockers, but that was that antenna touch after the attack of Evgenia Hober, and Ivan Petkov decided to get a timeout in this tough start of the match, of the second set, I would say better. Yeah, a bit emotionally by Bulgarian head coach of Prometey. His team needed this burst of emotion, I'm not sure. Mariana Degtyaryova once more. The opposite of Vinica on the serve, but what a powerful strike by Anna Artishuk. Probably Ivan Petkov found right words for his team. And Artishuk got that point. Anastasia Maevska on the service line. Her team right now is losing by a margin of 3 points. Yakusheva, what a nice last touch by the captain of Dobrodiy, 7-3. The outside hitter of the Vinicia's team But really nice. From 4-4, even though that was a bit closer to the third. But after that, wasn't able to put the ball inside the side of the court of Prometey. And after this serve error, Anartushuk gonna be serving. Great reception by Yakusheva. And what a tip by Daria Kovalchuk. Extremely well start of the second set for Dobrodiy. Not only by Yakusheva, but the whole team of Dobrodiy is working much better than in the previous one, and Prometey actually regressed a bit comparing to the first set. Let's see how this team gonna deal with this situation. Hover over the block, and Zavala wasn't able to get the defense touch in this situation. Yes, we can see by the start she probably hoped that Yakusheva will touch this ball. Degtyaryov from the back. What a great touch by Nemtseva. And another point by Milenko. 11th point of the first number of Prometey this match. For now, actually. Of course, as we can understand, she's not gonna stop with that one. 8-6, Dobrodiy still is the leading one. Not the best set of Malasheva, and as well as not the best touch of Yakusheva. Yeah, she didn't get a proper chance to attack in this situation, try to get a tip, but that didn't work at all. Evgenia Hober, another mistake from her, this time from the serving line. Petkov is a bit upset with this one. Milenko tried to play this ball over the block, but great blocking by Dobrodiy. Alexandra wasn't able to get the defense touch, and with that, once more, Dobrodiy will lead by a margin of 3 points. But the captain of Prometey reminds about herself once more. Great attack by Svetlana Dorsman, and of course, what a set by Daria Velikokony. Dorsman wasn't lucky in the previous situation. Ball got in the top of the net, but bounced back on the side of the court of Prometey. Daria Kovalchuk, 11th number of Dobrodiy, with the ball. 11-8 that was, and became 11-9. Great attack by Anastasia Majewska. She almost didn't see block at all, as it seems in the previous episode. Daria Velikokony, first touch by the setter, and attack from the left hand by Yakusheva. Milenko risked in this situation. Of course, that was pretty high ball. She tried to put this in the 9th meter of Dobrodiy, but the ball went a bit long. 12-9, Dobrodiy still is in the lead, and pretty comfortable one as well. 3 points, at least for now. Great defense by Dobrodiy. Degtyaryova didn't risk. Artyshuk, another touch by her. Once more Dobrodiy get the ball on the side of the court. Milenko another chance. And once more by Milenko. Degtyaryova finds this point. What a great rally by both teams, and Dobrodiy finish this in their favor. 13-9, pretty valuable. A lot of emotions went by both teams in this play. Great serve by Kucher. Arteshuk to the block. Oh no. Just right into the out. 14-9. And Ivan Petkov with another timeout. For the first time in this game, his team is losing by a margin of 5 points. And of course, Bulgarian coach would like to change the situation. Some teams by Petkov probably more about their attacking, as we saw earlier. He started with the talks to Anna Arteshuk, then decided to give few recommendations to Alexander Milenko, and by gesticulation we could understand that. Probably about the attacking, about maybe playing out of the block. So 14-9, Kucher once more to serve. And Hober didn't get the proper touch. 15-9, ace by Anastasia Kucher. That was a bit of miscommunication, probably. Alexander Milenko maybe better was well to touch this ball, but he was the front line outside hitter, so probably in this conflict situation it's better to get the touch by the backline outside hitter. We have a replacement of Evgenia Hober. Maria Kaplanska, number 28, is coming to the court. After that, she got decent touch in reception, and after that, Prometey finds. They side out. Another block of Prometey, Majewska, and Kaplanska closed the net to Marina Degtyaryova. Majewska find the kill block, and Yulia Yakushova decided to get a small break for her team. Great attack by Yakushov after the timeout. Another chance, this time Yana Zavala get the last touch. And what a strong hit by Anna Arteshuk, which ended up this episode 12-15. Prometey don't want to lose this set and will fight until the end. Another service error by Alexander Milenko. She risking a lot. And for now, that didn't pay out for her team, but of course this is only the middle of the second set. Nice serve by Degtyaryova. Great attack by Yakusheva, but defense of Prometey is still in play, and everything finished up with the Prometey. Got another point. Maria Kaplanska was the nice replacement of Evgenia Hober, who struggled this game. So the chance for the young outside hitter, and the one she probably need to deal with and find the maximum for her, but as well as the team Dobrodiy actually, who played not only versus the Prometey but versus the head coach of national Ukrainian team. Ivan Petkov before this matchup told that he well known about the Dobrodiy, and actually a few players of this team is gonna be the part of Ukrainian national team later on. 2023 is the year of European Championship as well as Olympic qualification, which Ukrainian national team will be one of the participants. So of course everyone on the court and coming off the bench will try to show their maximum in this matchup, even with more motivation than before. So another substitution, this time Anastasia Karasova. Nominally is the libero of Prometey, but Denis Zui as well as Ivan Petkov used her to be the replacement for the back line. She substituted Anna Arteshuk in this situation. And let's see how this one will work on. What a great block by Prometey. 16-17. Once more they stopped Valeria Yakusheva. And of course, if they could break up the leader of Dobrodiy, that's gonna be one of the key to get not only this set but the win at all. Substitution by Dobrodiy. Number 12 Diana Kryva to replace Daria Kovalchuk, and Yana Zavala with the tip find another point for Dobrodiy. 18-16. And this leadership of Dobrodiy is melting. That was not that long time ago. +5 for team from Vinnytsia, but after this great attack by Dorsman, after pass over the head of Velika Konь, only 1 point is the difference between Prometey and Dobrodiy. Maria Kaplanska, her first serve this match. She wanted to get the ace, probably was pretty close to the line, but a bit wider than 28th number of Prometey would like this ball to fall. Last touch by Velika Konь. She saved her. After that, Milenko to the out. Milenko to the out, not the regular situation. The leader of Prometey gonna be mistaken, but that was pretty needed for Dobrodiy. They're coming closer and closer to close this set with them victorious. Great defense by Anastasia Kucher. Another chance for Milenko, but first number was stuffed once more. The attack of Milenko didn't bring the point for Prometey. Svetlana Dorsman, the captain, strikes once more. And of course, she's the one who need to get these tough points for her team. And Dorsman after that coming to the service line. 18-20. 2-point difference for now between Prometey and Dobrodiy, and team from Vinnytsia is the leading one for now. Not the best defense by Prometey after the attack of Degtyaryova. Didn't get the roof. This time the ball. Great touch by Yakusho, but no one was able to get the second one. 19-20 Prometey. Prometey strikes once more. Yeah, that was not the easiest one for 10th number of Dobrodiy. So the ball went over the head. Another serve for Dorsman. Yakusho to get a reception, and nice one by Anastasia Kucher. She hammered the block and find 21st point for her team. 21-19 Dobrodiy needs 4 more points to finish up this set. So Daria Kovalchuk, number 11, coming back to the court to replace Diana Kryva, number 12. And Kovalchuk is the one to serve in this situation. Milyanka, nice approach, but she got stuffed. Velika Konь. Risky play, but everything paid out. Somehow. No one. He was ready for it, even though a few players actually get moved to that ball. Another timeout. The last one this set from Yulia Yakusho and Errol. So, Daria Velika Konь on service line for now. Prometey as the team didn't get even one ace, but Prometey would like this one to go to the out, but actually it's not the best reception. Valeria Yakusha find the point. Ball went right to the line. Alexandra Milenko evaded this ball, and she probably better to touch. This one 22-20. Milenko on the attack, and the ball went wide. 23-20. Dobrodiy coming closer to finish up the second set in their favor. You got the challenge by Ivan Petkov. No block touch at all, probably want to have small break for his team. The head coach of Prometey and Anastasia Kucher once more will serve, sorry, in this situation. Only 2 more points. That's all. Vinnytsia needs ace by Kucher. on Alexandra Milenko, 24-20, and 4 set points for Dobrodiy. Not the best reception by Milenko. Dobrodiy already starting to congratulate themselves, but Valeria Yakusheva closes up the second set, 25-20. Dobrodiy strikes back, and in 10 minutes we will come for the third set. Oh, this really nice and interesting matchup. During this break, we will have some talks with the coaches of Prometey and Dobrodiy, so tune up.
Вітаю всіх, спілкуємося з помічником головного наставника СК Прометея Денисом Зуєм. Пан Денис, ну що ж, фінальне протистояння, настав той час, вирішальні двобої. Ну і двобій з командою Dobrodiy. Перший сет вдався все ж таки вашим дівчатам. Як ви вважаєте, чого все ж таки не вийшло?
Взагалі я вважаю, що більша кількість своїх помилок. Ми не повинні так.
Denis Zui told that a lot of mistakes by Prometey. Unforced errors,
Ще поділіться, будь ласка, станом здоров'я Вікторії Данчак, тому що ми бачимо, що вона сьогодні в формі від Беро. Чи серйозне ушкодження у Вікторії, чи зможе вона продовжити матчі вже наступні?
Я вважаю, що це вирішувати докторам, але ушкодження є.
So about Victoria Danchak, who right now in the Libero uniform for this game. Denis Zui told that the opposite of Prometey got an injury. They hope that the doctors of Prometey will find some solution to this problem during this final series, and Danchak will be able to compete in this final phase later on.
Також спілкуємося з наставницею команди Dobrodiy Юлією Якшою. Пані Юля, ну що ж, настав цей час, фінальні ігри, вирішальні, ну і наразі 1-1. Так, після досить невдалого першого сету вам вдалося донести до дівчат те, що потрібно
With
виконувати на
some
майданчику.
positive
Поділіться
emotions
зі свого
after
тренерського
the
боку, як
second set
виглядали
of
дві
this
партії у виконанні ваших дівчат.
matchup.
Результат на обличчя.
So
багато
result is
помилок,
on the
трошки
scorecards.
невпевненість. Ми
In
думали,
the
що ми
first
не
set,
можемо
that
Прометею
was
обіграти.
few
Тому десь трошки це давить.
mistakes on fourth
Це
service.
добре.
Maybe
Нам треба трошки
teams,
повірити в свої сили.
maybe her team
Посилити
didn't
подачу.
believe that they want and actually can to win the Prometey.
Скажіть, будь ласка, як ви
But
готували
later
дівчат
on,
на цей матч? Тому що
the
ми розуміємо, що,
serve
по суті, ви
gets
граєте
better.
за збірну України.
They won
Є тут з цих
the set
моментів,
and
чи важко,
let's see.
чи більш легше
With
насправді?
the
Я думаю,
God
вам
help,
важко і легко,
maybe
тому
we
що
will
ми вже
get
свої завдання
something more.
виконали. Ми вже в фіналі, ми срібні призери як мінімум. Але
So,
знаєте,
we
коли досягаєш, хочеться ще
get
більше. Я завжди
to our point,
налаштовувала
we
команду,
already
тому що
the
ми
silver
команда
medalists,
сильніша,
but
цікаво, що
after
грати,
we
проявити.
get this
І,
one,
як ми розмовляли з нашим
you starting to think about something more.
над собою, над командою,
So,
що ми
of course,
виграємо
right
одну
now,
партію, а то й дві.
right now, let's start with one set, with two set, maybe after that, if we will get one victory in this game over the Prometey, which actually all the national team of Ukraine, we will prove that we can compete, we can battle with the team of this caliber.
Маєте власний бізнес? Бажаєте утримувати лояльних та залучати нових клієнтів? Корпоративний застосунок із збудованими сервісами, лояльність, купони, крос-маркетинг, онлайн-каталог, відгуки, оцінка якості сервісу, сегментація клієнтів, розширена аналітика, зростання основних показників, ріст клієнтської бази тощо. Зручно та швидко використовувати додаток на касі. Клієнт вирішує, чи списати бонуси. Миттєве нарахування бонусів, історія покупок.
we're coming back for the third set of matchup between Prometey and Dobrodiy, the first match of the final stage. Right now, 1-1 by sets, first in a dominant fashion. In the end, Prometey got victorious, even though they struggled a bit until the middle of the first set. And the second one, Dobrodiy was able to get in their favor. And after this 10-minute break, we will see how Prometey will deal with this situation. As we can see, for now, no substitution at all by Ivan Petkov. Hober get back to the court, as well as no substitution for Dobrodiy. So, teams get first side-out points. Prometey struggled a bit more, but Svetlana Dorsman with the second attempt find a way to get first point for her team. Another one for Prometey, this time with the tip over the block by Dorsman. I wouldn't say that that was the critical situation, but not the best touch by the players of Dobrodiy in defense. Didn't let the team to get an opportunity to counterattack. Another error by Prometey. This time Milenko playing one-on-one in blocking. Went with the attack to the antenna. This is actually all that assistant coach Denis Zui thought about the reason why Prometey lost the second set. These unforced errors, which not only presenting points for the opponent's team, but maybe starting to morally deflect Prometey's players out of this game. Another one by Prometey. Dominant play by this team, and what a powerful attack by Anna Artashuk. Yeah, if she get the proper touch, this came out of her hand like a bullet, but once she mistakes, that not so strong. Valeria Yakushova didn't get the best reception, and Anastasia Maevska find the most of this one. 5-2, Prometey is leading in a third set. So, the first timeout, as is said by Yulia Yakushova. Let's see. Well, what this one will change as the situation on the court. Yakushova couldn't save the ball in this situation and save her after the stopped block. 6-2. And Dobrodiy get substitution. We have setter swap by Yulia Yakushova. Number 20, Anna Lizanets, is on the court. And with that, Dobrodiy finds the side out for now. Anastasia Malasheva is not on the court, but on the bench. Valeria Yakusheva, the captain of Dobrodiy and the best scorer of this team as well. This game, 12 points for now by her, and the leader scorer of this game, Alexandra Milenko, who finds another one, gets her 14th point. This one. Valeria Yakusheva somehow didn't go to touch that ball. Wasn't that the net touch by the ball? I'm not sure, but dominant block by Prometey. The ball just don't go over the net from the side of Dobrodiy. Prometey starts to build up the wall over the net and just gets everything. First ace actually for Prometey this game. Daria Velikokonь finds this one. And another service by the setter of Prometey. Kovalchuk mistakes in reception and with the third touch as well. 10-3. Prometey stomping the Dobrodiy after this 10 minutes break between the sets. Daria Velikokonь, another serve by her, but only after the substitution. Diana Kryva to replace Daria Kovalchuk once more this game. Kryva with the reception and attack her own. Get the touch on the blocking over Artishuk. Tip by Yakusheva. Another chance for Prometey. Milenko. One more chance for Prometey. Maevska didn't close this play as well, and Diana Kryva, nice substitution by Yulia Yakusheva. In the previous matches, Kryva changed Kovalchuk as well, but wasn't able to show her best volleyball. And let's see what will bring the matchup versus Prometey. Kucher and Kryva wasn't able to close the gap between them on blocking, and Artishuk get the point. By that, 11-4, Milenko on the service line. Great one this time. Earlier he got a lot of mistakes on service line, but this time she was able to get the ball on the side of the court of Dobrodiy, and finally the episode was ended by the spike of Anna Artishuk, 12-4. So the back substitution, Anastasia Malasheva coming to the court, and Anna Lizanets is out. Milenko, another service error by the first number of Prometey. Yeah, Milenko were pretty good in the first set, with almost 70% of efficiency in the attack, but the second one she struggled a lot in this component. Only 3 of 16th attack of first number of Prometey was succeeded 13-5. One more point for Prometey and almost an ace after Maevskas. Serve. So Kucher touched the ball in this situation, and Andrei Kovalchuk decided that the ball was on the opponent side of the court. (14-5). +9 for Prometey in the middle of the third set, and this time luck was on the side of Dobrodiy. That was touch of the free ball by Degtyaryova, but finished as a point for team from Vinnytsia. Kryva on service line. Great one. Nemtsova was able to hold this speed. And Arteshuk. It's nice attack, but Andrei Kovalchuk decided that the ball went long in this situation. Prometey, after some conversation, decided to get a challenge. Petkov wanted to check was the ball in or no, and as we can see once more, right into the line. So 7-14 will be changed to the 15-6. And after that, Arteshuk will serve and find another ace for her team. 16-6. Really strong one by the ninth number of Prometey. And another back substitution. Daria Kovalchuk coming back to the court. Rotor on the reception. Only free ball this time. However, not the best attack. Valeria Yakusheva touches the block. Arteshuk to play it out of the blocker's hands. He actually apologized about this moment. Probably the ninth number of Prometey wasn't ready by the start to attack at all. And that was one of the cases why Dobrodiy was victorious in a previous episode. That was might be an out, but Milenko decided to get a touch and only free ball. And Yakushev, what a strong one, but the ball still in play. Tip by Degtyaryova. Somehow Prometey gets this ball in the defense. Yakushev, and what a block by Prometey! Daria Velikokonь! What a great place by Prometey's players on the defense, but in other components that was a lot of problems actually. Yeah, maybe some lose of concentration or kind of that, but of course talking about some lose of concentration during the Ukrainian finals of the Ukrainian championship final, sorry. It's not the case. It have to be at all. Prometey got another point. Andrei Kovalchuk decided that that was touch on the other side of the court. Arteshuk, nice one. This time chance for Dobrodiy. Stuffed. Another chance this time. Marina Degtyaryova tried to find a line or play block out, but wasn't able to do this one. 19-7. Prometey is leading, and second timeout for Юлія Якушева. Ковальчук with a reception and great attack by Валерія Якушева, 8-19. But that probably only the matter of time when Prometey will finish this set victorious. Dobrodiy lost a lot early on the third set. And probably for now is preparing for the first set of this finals matchup. Great defense. And Yakusho to finish this episode, and after touching the net, the ball went wide. 20-8. Prometey gets one more point. Dorsman, served by her. Just a free ball, and Milenko with the chance to get another point for her team, but great defense by Yakusheva. One more chance for Milenko, and this time, after going to the 6th zone of the side of Dobrodiy, she finds one more point for her team, 21st. In the third set, and 21-8. Dorsman once more on the service line. Yakusho with the attack with the left hand. And Malышева is her tip by the second touch. 9-21. Milenko not the best reception. And almost the block by Anastasia Malышева. But the ball went out. 22-9. Vilika Konь on service line. He was the first player of Prometey to get an ace in this game, but wasn't able to receive one more point via the service line. Great attack in this situation by Valeria Yakusheva. And we got another substitution. Lilia Vobishevich, number 9, to replace Yana Zavala, number 5. 10-22. Dobrodiy needs a miracle to get back in this set. And maybe this is the start of it. Another point by Anastasia Malышева, 11-22. Once more. No one was ready in this conflict zone of third zone. On the side of Prometey to get the ball after this attacking by setter. Obishevich, another chance by her. Yakusho, defensive touch, another opportunity for Prometey to get a point, but what a great defense by Dobrodiy. But finally, Milenko brings this point for Prometey, 23-11. Milenko coming to the service line, so Evgenia Hober is coming back to the court and replaced Anastasia Karaseva. So back substitution. Babishevich is out of the court. Great attack by Kovalchuk, 12-23. Even though the point difference is huge, Dobrodiy still battle in this set. Of course, they need to find the rhythm to compete in the fourth set. Who knows, maybe the last, maybe not. Of course, depends on the outcome of this one. Great tip by Anastasia Maevska, 24-12. 12 set points for Prometey in this first final stage game. And Maevska with the ball in her hands could close this one up. Great serve by Maevska, and she finished this set with an ace, 25-12. Prometey is leading once more, 2-1, and they need to do one more step to get their first victory in this final stage. We will come back in a few minutes. Only a few seconds to start the fourth set of first match of finals of Professional Volleyball League of Ukraine between Prometey and Dobrodiy. Dobrodiy is the one to start with their serving. Daria Kovalchuk with the ball in her hands. Great tip by Artishuk, but Rotor gets this touch. And what that was. Dorsman and Velikokonь didn't decide until the ball went on the ground who will do this first touch. Probably Dorsman was preferable to get the setter to do the second touch, of course. Artishuk, nice attack by her. Yakusheva, but Nemtsov was in the right place. And Hober starts to build up the points for Prometey in the fourth set. Right now, Prometey is leading in the sets 2-1, so they need only one more step, one more set to finish up this game. And Dobrodiy, in case they will be victorious in this one, will move this game to the tie break. Earlier this season, Prometey and Dobrodiy played 3 times, but of course first two Dobrodiy played versus another Prometey, which represented this tech earlier in the Ukraine, and they got 2 victories exactly on the tie break. So they know how to get the most out of the 5 sets match of the Prometey, but as long as the main Prometey squad came back to Ukraine, they was defeated pretty dominantly 3-0, as we can see for now. Yulia Yakusheva decided that Svetlana Sopacheva is better to start as the libero. On the start of the fourth set, let's see what this one will bring on to us. Hover blocked. Nice one by Marina Degtyaryova. 3-3. Dobrodiy won't give up in this game, even after the previous set where they were stomped by the opponents. Risky serve by Anastasia Kucher. Pretty close to be another ace for the middle blocker of Dobrodiy earlier this game. She already get 3 points via the service, and would like to collect once more, but that wasn't the case in the previous episode. And this one, Prometey once more strike with their block. This is already 4th block for Daria Velikokonь this game, and not only just block, but on the main scorer of Dobrodiy. She closed the net for Valeria Yakusheva, who already got 15 points this match. 15th as well collects Anna Artishuk this game, and the top scorer on the court is Alexandra Milenko with 17th, but after that 18th points her own. Dorsman on service line. Degtyaryova with a tip from the back line. And another point for Prometey by Alexandra Milenko. Good job by her. Great tip over the double block. And what a trajectory. Valeria Yakusheva and probably Marina Degtyaryova. This moment could take that ball, but no one of them was able to find the touch. And after that, Svetlana Dorsman with first ace on her own this match. Already one aces in the Prometey. Got Artishuk, Velikokonyan, Mayevska, and Dorsman decided to come to this company via this component. Fast side out by Dobrodiy. After that was Valeria Yakusheva to get another point for her team. Great defense by Dobrodiy, but once more this dominant block of Prometey works in this situation, and Yulia Yakusheva is upset a lot of times this game. Valeria Yakusheva is blocked, and once more Velikokonyan and Mayevska find this kill block point. They are, for now, the best blockers this game. Both got 4 points in this component. But after that, Velikokonyan gets to the service line and find an error. Great touch by Anna Artishuk. What a good spiking by the opposite of Prometey. Let's see this one once more on the replay, of course, as we already told. Pretty high person with the good jump and just attacking over the block, and it's not that easy to play versus this one. Hober finds another point for Dobrodiy and for Prometey, I'm sorry. And 11-6. Prometey starting to build up the lead already in the start of the fourth set. Milian on the service line. Kovalchuk with the tip, but that was the net touch by Anna Artishuk. She told that, yeah, that was the case in this situation. And 7-11. Anastasia Malышeva to serve in this one. Artishuk once more over the block. Yeah, it's not that easy to stop her on blocking or find a defense play as well. So Dobrodiy need to find the way to stop the 9th number of Prometey, as well as the first one actually, who is top scorer for now. Alexandra Milenko, Artishuk another time, and once more 3 points in a row for Prometey is Anna Artishuk. 13-7. +6 for Prometey. Signal, so the first timeout for Dobrodiy in the fourth set. Yulia Yakusheva would like to talk to her team. Teams coming back to the court. 13-7, and Anastasia Mayevska on the service line wasn't able to hold her nerves and put the ball right into the net. With that, Dobrodiy got another point, and for team from Vinnytsia to serve right now is Daria Kovalchuk. Artishuk once more. She's unstoppable. Just unstoppable right now. Dobrodiy don't know at all what to do with the 9th number of Prometey. Almost an ace after this net touch, but Prometey got a chance to get the point via the attack. What a pipe by Prometey, and this was Alexandra Milenko who finished this episode victorious for her team. Artishuk to serve once more. Not the best reception by Rotor. Great defense, and only free ball. Only free ball by Dobrodiy. Dorsman get the pass over the hand by Velika Konyi, and of course this combination worked pretty well. The classic by Velika Konyi and Dorsman. 16-8. Prometey is leading. So the X combination by Dobrodiy. And Yakusheva, even though she got triple block versus her, was able to find the gap and the point for her team. Not the best reception, and this is an ace. Another ace for Anastasia Kucher. Fourth, actually, for her this game. Great serve once more. Almost a free ball for Dobrodiy. Artishuk from the back line, and the point for Dobrodiy. I'm not sure what the block touch or the net touch in this one, but the outcome is still the same. Dobrodiy got 11 points after this one. So Ivan Petkov reaction with the timeout, even though his team is still leading by a margin of 5 points, but of course it's not that great to lose 3 points in a row. And Petkov somehow want to change up this situation. Kucher to serve once more. Hober in reception, and she will attack. In this one, Kucher with the touch, and after that the ball went out of the court. 17-11, and 17th number of Prometey, Evgenia Hober, will be the one to serve. Yakusheva, pretty fast attack. Really nice. We had the tempo, but the ball went wide. 18-11. And second timeout by Yulia Yakusheva. Petkov earlier decided to get his first break in the first set. So Hober to serve once more. Yakusheva with the reception. Not the best set by Anastasia Malышева. And Велика конь. And Dorsman showed for Malышева probably the combination she liked to play in previous episode. Oh, the ball went to the out, and after that Hober is replaced by Anastasia Karaseva for the play on the back line. 12-19. Dobrodiy needs to somehow close this gap by for now, even 8 points. Another great attack by Svetlana Dorsman. Earlier we have a replacement of the setter of Dobrodiy. So Anastasia Malышева is off the court and Anna Lizanets came from the bench. Yakusheva, great defense by Dorsman, and Milenko is not the strongest attack. Almost end point by this defense of Artishuk, and what a great decision and extremely wonderful spiking by Alexandra Milenko to the line. Yeah, the left-handed outside hitter is more tougher to get into blocking versus them. Yeah, because usually the players of this position is right-handed, so the position of the block is a bit closer to the middle of the net. So Lilia Vabishevich, number 9, to replace Yana Zavala, this time not only on the serve, but as a middle blocker on the front line itself. Dorsman to serve once more, 22-12. And Prometey is closer and closer to finish up this matchup. Another great attack by Milenko over the block. But the way that players of the back side of the court isn't able to reach this ball. 23-12. Dorsman once more to serve. Great defense by the captain of Prometey. Milenko attack right into the Valeria Yakusheva, the captain of Dobrodiy. Get her chance in the attack, but wasn't able to find the point. But Milenko is the one to get 24th point for Prometey in this game and 23rd for her. We have these 4 sets. And in the end, Yulia Yakusheva decided to change up. Valeria Yakusheva. Katarina Borovska, number 18, is on the court, outside hitter. So they replace via the position. 12 match points for Prometey. Rotor with the reception. Borovska was in the attack in this situation. Blocked Milenko, but one more chance for her. Degtyaryova. Borovska once more, and the ball went long. 25-12, 3 sets to 1, and Prometey starts with the victory in this finals of Superliga DMART. The second game between Prometey and Dobrodiy will be played on the 31st of March on Friday on 7:30 past meridian by Ukrainian time. And Anna Artishuk is the one to get. And to be the most valuable player on this court for this game. 19th point for her, 17th via the attack, 1 via block and 1 via ace for 9th number of Prometey. The best scorer of Dobrodiy was Valeria Yakusheva with 17 points. And the best scorer on this court was Alexandra Milenko with 23 points. Of course, no smiles for Yulia Yakusheva after this defeat. Yeah, not bad in the first half of this game, but third and fourth set, Prometey was pretty dominant and showed why they're the reigning champions of the Ukraine. So tomorrow we will start the playoff for 5th, 6th and 7th places of Professional Volleyball League of Ukraine. Halichanka and Team Ukraine under 15 will start this one, and as well as the match for the bronze medals between Alanta and Team Ukraine under 17. First match on 4:30 past meridian, and the second one 19:30 past meridian. So after this we will get flash interviews with the players of Dobrodiy and Prometey, and with that we'll be resting to the next day of Superliga DMART.
Спілкуємося з капітаном Вінницької
So
команди
the captain of Dobrodiy, Valeria Yakusheva,
Чому
is
після
next to
рівних
microphone.
перших двох сетів два наступні вийшли провальними для вашої команди?
Я вважаю, що в третій партії ми почали досить
I
не
feel
дуже добре.
that
Почався
the third
каскад
set
помилок,
we
тому за
started
рахунок
not
цього
that
вже
well, a lot of
можливо десь
unforced errors, and
хвилювання.
maybe after
В
that
защиті ми
emotions
теж не дуже відіграли,
started
тому
to
на фоні цього
break our game,
такий
maybe
результат
not the
склався.
best
В кінці другого
defensive
сету
plays,
у
and
вирішальному
that's why
моменті ви забили
thought
курйозний
in the
м'яч
fourth
прийомом.
sets was
Цей момент
this
якось
dominant.
додав вам впевненості, вам, вашій команді, щоб завершити партію на власну?
Звичайно, додав, тому що
Yeah, that
таке буває
episode
не кожної
when
гри, і
that wasn't
це
the
можливо
best
раз там в 5
reception
років.
by my
Тому,
own,
звичайно,
but
додав, більше
finished
хорошо зловили і
with
закінчили партію на нашу користь.
Як особисто
point
налаштовувалися на цей
for us
поєдинок, адже
helped us. I feel
спрогнозовано
that
більшість
this
передач були
one
вам.
might be
Ну,
one
налаштовувались
of
на
5 years,
боротьбу,
so
скажімо
of
так.
course that brings
Щось
some
не
good
хватило
emotions
нам,
to us
можливо,
and to
досвіду
help
якогось.
to
Те ж саме
get
багато
the
помилок
victory
своїх
in the
зробили, але
second
нічого,
set.
серія не закінчується, у нас ще попереду багато
Yeah.
ігор, тому подивимось далі.
We have a lot of
Дякую.
games more in this series. It's not over yet, so let's see what this one will bring on.
Вже традиційно після матчу спілкуємося з капітаном СК Прометей Світланою Дорсман. Світлана, в першу чергу, з перемогою вас. Наскільки у психологічному плані ця перемога важлива для команди саме на початку фінальної серії?
Ну, по-перше, я вважаю, що ми мусимо всі ігри виграти, тому що в нас трішки кращий рівень, і ми мусимо завжди показувати свою кращу гру, і щоб дівчата намагалися грати так, як ми, а не навпаки.
З чим пов'язана велика кількість помилок на подачі, особливо у другому сеті?
Я вважаю, що була така трошки розконцентрованість, але ми намагалися зробити свої дії, щоб подалі, коли ми будемо грати з Вінницею, щоб нам було легше грати з ними.
Світлана, розкажіть, а на що звертав увагу у великій перерві Іван Петков? Адже в третій партії Прометей просто був нестримний. З великою перевагою ви виграли той сет.
Ми намагалися краще обробляти м'ячі, коли ми граємо в захисті, щоб легше було потім атакувати. Це було таке саме головне. Ну і, звісно ж, подача.
Дякую вам за коментар, ще раз з перемогою.
Дякую.
Маєте власний бізнес? Бажаєте отримувати лояльних та залучати нових клієнтів? Корпоративний застосунок із вбудованими сервісами. Лояльність, купони, крос-маркетинг, онлайн-каталог, відгуки, оцінка якості сервісу, сегментація клієнтів, розширена аналітика, зростання основних показників, ріст клієнтської бази тощо. Зручно та швидко використовувати додаток на касі. Клієнт вирішує, чи списати бонуси. Миттєве нарахування бонусів, історія покупок.